Hello, how are you? I decided that I'm going to do a vlog this weekend. I haven't done a vlog in a while and want to make sure that I don't get too rusty at it, so it's good for me to do them now and again. Plus I have some footage that I took in January when I went to visit the ice castles that I still haven't posted or incorporated into anything. So I thought I'd do a weekend vlog and then also be able to include that ice castle footage for you because nobody's gonna want to be looking at ice when it's officially spring. So I thought I'd better get on that. I have plans to cook with my brother tomorrow, so I'll be sharing that with you. And we'll see what else the weekend brings. But for now, let's go back in time to the ice castles. Hey there, how's it going? It's been just about a month since Vlogmas ended and I spoke to you last, at least in a vlog. Today is Thursday, January 28th, and I took today off because I'm taking myself on a little adventure, a little being a tourist in my own state. I wouldn't say a staycation because I'm not going overnight anywhere, but I don't know if you've heard of the ice castles, but it's something that happens every winter in my home state as well as some other states around the country that are cold enough for it. And it started up this month and goes, I think, until March. But it's something that I've always wanted to do and always wanted to check out and haven't done that yet. So I decided that I would do that today, but I'm doing it on a weekday because I had a feeling weekends and vacation weeks and things like that would be a bit more crowded. So I tried to pick a weekday where it hopefully won't be super crowded. Granted, they sell tickets, so there's only so many people allowed in anyways, and they're keeping up with the COVID restrictions and social distancing and all that, but I just wanted to have a good experience where I don't feel like I'm rushed or feel like there's people on top of me or anything like that. But it is about an hour-and-a-half drive north from here, so it's going to take me a bit of time to get there. The earliest time they had was 4 o'clock, so that's the time that I took. And I also signed up for a sleigh ride because I saw that they had that available, so I said, well, I'm there, I might as well do a sleigh ride. But I probably won't talk much while I'm there because you know me and I get shy and awkward, but I'm going to try to get as much video of the ice castles as I can for you, and then I'll talk to you about it afterward. And I'm gonna give myself plenty of time to get there because it is cold today. It just finished snowing and the roads could potentially be icy, so I want to give myself ample time to get there. Now I gotta go get bundled and get ready to hit the road. I made it. The drive wasn't too bad. Roads were dry. Hopefully it'll be that way on my way home, but I can see it off in the distance, and I'm excited.
There's too many hills for these poor horses because the sleigh kind of runs over them. Do they like it? Oh, they do.
They love it. They get very bored if they sit around too long.
Oh, cool.
And then you'll watch them fight each other because they're like, we need to do something.
Oh, good. I'm glad they like it. Like puppies.
And I can relate. I grew up with 14 or 13 siblings.
Oh, my God. Oh, wow.
We weren't doing something. They got kind of hostile in the house.
For real. Again, just like puppies.
Yep.
Oh, look
Come back
at the
to one of your
look at the pretty bunny.
These guys actually weigh 1,800 pounds a piece up here, and they can pull 3 to 4 times their body weight each.
Wow.
So this is nothing for them?
Yeah, this is like nothing.
They probably can't even feel us.
Yep. at the end of the season, all the drivers and myself are gonna jump in that.
Oh my gosh! No, you're not. What you're gonna jump on is a plane.
$100 to that fun. Now, what motivated your neighbor from Utah to come all the way out here to do this?
So he used to make these castles in his backyard for his kids, and everybody started showing up to take pictures. And instead of telling him to get off his property, he said, well, I might as well charge him to come and see it.
Yeah.
And then after he got going in Utah, he's like, well, why don't I do it in other states that are cold? And it just got bigger and bigger.
Oh, so there's more of these in different states still?
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, that's right. Even one up in Canada.
Get out.
But only 2 of them have the horses.
That's right.
Okay.
Fun. I stayed longer than I thought I would, and you kind of just get used to the cold and get numb to it, but once I got in the car I really felt it. But it was fun. I kind of had to go through a few times to get some shots and things without people, and I think it would be better if you had someone else with you to really show the background and everything with you in the picture instead of just selfies. But I had fun. It was a good sleigh ride. Gave you some background info, and now I'm gonna try a restaurant around here, see if it's not too crowded and if I can get in, and warm up a bit with some food. Welcome back to the present. It's now Saturday morning. I hope you enjoyed seeing my time at the ice castles. And now I'm about to get my workout in. I'm going to be doing an MK Fit workout, which are my favorite workouts to do because I even have fun while doing them, and dare I say I even look forward to them, which I never thought I would say about a workout. But while it is a good cardio workout, I also really enjoy it, and that's what I had planned for today, so that's what I'm gonna do now. For my cooking session with my brother. He's in Florida, as you know, but we're making the same recipe at the same time. He may add a few little things that I'm not adding because he likes more ingredients and likes things spicier than I do. but we're gonna be making a chicken stir fry. I can't remember if I told you that. I think I did yesterday, but so I've got everything out and prepped, not prepped, but the ingredients out, other than those that need to be in the refrigerator. And then most of it I think is going to be prepping the stuff and then cooking it on the stove, but we will see. So let me show you what I got. Here's all the non-refrigerated ingredients. And it's most likely going to be a time-lapse sort of thing. I'll let you know how it turns out at the end, but it would be difficult for me to do check-ins when I'm trying to do it with him. So it's not going to be that kind of thing, but I will give you a glimpse into it and let you know the outcome. Cooking is complete. It went well. I'm learning that with cooking, it's all about the preparation. That's the most time-consuming part. So all the chopping, getting everything ready ahead of time was the bulk of it. The cooking portion of it took no time at all, and it turned out well. It was tasty, and I think I may try to make more stir fries in the future. But as it always does, because we're just hanging out and neither of us goes super fast with cooking, it took a while. So it's now 3 o'clock or after 3 o'clock, and we started about 11:30. Of course, a lot of that, well, not a lot, about half an hour of that was cleanup time, me cleaning up the kitchen and mess and stuff. And so now I am in need of a coffee to wake me up for the rest of the afternoon. And then I have to take out the trash. Then I'm hoping, after all of that, I will have the energy to get a little bit more presentable and do a video. Because I got my Ipsy box and I want to unbox that and record that. Because since it's more of a timely one, I want to get it posted. So that's the plan for the rest of the afternoon. We'll see how it goes. Plus, I can't forget, tonight is spring forward, so tomorrow I'll have to move the clocks ahead, and that means 1 less hour of sleep, so that'll be fun. But I also have to share with you, because it would not be a proper vlog without sharing Duncan with you. And he has just made himself quite comfortable on my bed. Say hello to the vlog, Duncan. Are you getting comfortable? Oh, something out the window caught his attention. But yes, this is where he's come to lay. He seems to have chosen a funny spot, because normally he goes on his blanket here, but instead he is directly in the center of the bed, which is interesting. So, looks like he's ready for a nap. Coffee's been had, trash is done, and I'm gonna push myself to do my video because Duncan thinks it's dinner time. As usual, it's not. But yes, I'm going to do my video so I don't have to do it tomorrow, because there's some things I want to organize tomorrow that I don't want to do today if I didn't do the video. So, video, granted the video will take less time to do than the setup and all that, but I'm gonna get that done. But the reason I came on is because I want to see if you might like to see. is to see if you might like to see a get ready with me at some point, whether I put it in another vlog or did it as its own video, but kind of a what I'm doing lately to get ready for videos. Don't know if that would be interesting to any of you, but that's why I thought I would ask, so you can let me know for the future. And I'm sorry he's being so loud. I can't do anything about it. But now, time to go get ready. I'm ready for my video. Did quick makeup because it's so late in the day, and sometimes that doesn't always work out, and I'm not loving it. But it's going to have to do because I don't have time to change it, and I don't want to start all over tomorrow. So hopefully it will look better on the other camera under the lights. But that's just the way it goes sometimes. Some days you like your makeup, some days it's not so great. Now to get that recorded so then I can hopefully relax for the rest of the evening. Alright, got my video recorded and I got some pretty high priced items in this Ipsy. So that's going to be going up before this vlog, so if you haven't watched it yet, you might want to check it out. I'll put it up in the cards, but yeah, I was, spoiler alert, pretty pleased with this one. But now, it's nearly 7 o'clock, so I need to have some dinner. Luckily, it's all ready for me. I just have to heat it up. And while I eat, I'm going to watch a movie that I have not watched in a very long time. I think I may not have watched it since it came out on Blu-ray or DVD or whatever this is. So, and that is Enchanted, which is not yet available on Disney+. Come on, Disney, get on that. But yeah, haven't seen it in ages, so I'm excited to watch it. As is often the case, I had forgotten a lot of that movie because it's been quite a while, as I said, but it made me laugh, it was entertaining, I enjoy the music in it, so that was a good time. And now I'm gonna go wash all this off and shower. Morning, almost afternoon. I've had a leisurely morning. I blame having to put the clocks ahead, but I did my yoga as you saw, and it's not going to be a super exciting day because I'm basically going to be doing what I do most Sundays, which is cleaning and also some organizing because some of my cabinets and things have got out of control and have been driving me crazy, so I want to get them a bit organized. And I was also reminded, because I did my planner this morning, as I always do on Sundays, and since I haven't really vlogged since Vlogmas, I haven't told you about my new planner. And some of you might be very shocked to know that I did not get an Erin planner for the first time in many years. I was basically looking for something smaller because the Erin Condren, while it's nice, is very big, and sometimes I just want to be able to throw it in my purse and take it to work or take it with me if I needed to have it someplace. So I decided not to do the Erin Condren this year and went with something else. It's the Day Designer Planner. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. And it is one that you can just get at Target. That's where I got it. So it's a little bit less expensive than the Erin Condren, and I just like this size better. So instead of the typical 8.5 by 11, this is, I want to say 5 by 7 or somewhere around there. What I like about this one is the different layouts and pages it has. So it of course has the monthly calendar layout. And yes, I'm showing you December because I don't need you all knowing everything that I'm doing every day. So we'll just go with the blank month. But yeah, it has your monthly view. And then this is what I really liked, is that each day you have a top 3 section of like your top 3 things that you want to get done. Every day has a different little quote. And then it has an hourly schedule, which I very much enjoy because I can put down appointments or things that I need to do at specific times, but it also has a to-do checklist, which you know I'm all about, so I can have my appointment scheduled things and then what I want to get done for that day. And then it also has a tonight section in case there's something specific beyond 8 p.m. that you needed to write down, I guess. And then it has a little section for gratitude each day, but I do that in a separate book, so I don't really write that in here. And so that's what each day's layout looks like. Then when you come to the weekend, it kind of combines Saturday, Sunday on the same day, but it gives you a reminder to make sure that you schedule in fun. You wouldn't think you'd need that as a reminder, but guess what? Sometimes I do. So you can put down the things you want to do for fun as well as your Saturday schedule and Sunday schedule. And it doesn't have the to-do for these days, but that usually works out fine for me. Then if you have anything specific that you want to remember for the next week and things that you really don't want to forget. So I found the layout to just work really well for me, especially with each day having its own page as opposed to the Erin Condren. If you remember, it'd be like multiple days on one page. So this has worked out really well so far. There's not a ton of notes pages at the end, but that's okay because I have plenty of other note paper. Then it's got all the holidays for the next 4 years in case you want to know, as well as reference calendars for this year and next year. At the beginning, so when the year begins, you can kind of start with your big picture of things you want to focus on for the year, and yeah, what's your big picture? You can set yearly goals here as well, and if you want to put deadlines of when you want to accomplish it by. Define your days. It's saying to make like a set morning routine, evening routine. I didn't really do that because it's kind of in my head already, so. And then stay on course for going back to review goals and plans that you made. I haven't really done any of that. So yeah, that's the planner I'm using this year, and it's really working well. I know nobody's probably looking to buy a planner in March, but something to think about for next year. First, if you hear lots of background noise, it's just because Mrs. Potts is hard at work. But I had to share this with you, even though you probably want to see it about as much as I do. I know it won't last, but it's snowing. And I'm done with snow. I'm ready for spring and summer weather. So, don't like looking out the window and seeing that. But the good thing is that, unlike in January or February, it hopefully won't stick around for long. But I wanted to share a little of my organizing with you to show you what I'm talking about. Over time, some cabinets also, oh gosh, don't mind my hair today. It's got a mind of its own, I don't know why. But over time, cabinets get disorganized, and today's the day I've decided to tackle them. I've already done the bathroom one and the closet, which took no time at all. It's just, for some reason, we tend to put these things off, even though they really don't take us much time. But just to give you an example of what's happening, this is what I call my Duncan / miscellaneous cabinet. And things have just gotten thrown in here and gotten out of control. So it needs to be taken care of. So here's your before, and then I'll show you the after. Okay, I'm going to try to talk over Mrs. Potts, and of course Duncan's here because he's curious about what I'm doing and why I'm in his cabinet. But that maybe took 5 minutes, so I tend to put these things off thinking, oh, I don't want to deal with that, and then it's really not that bad. Granted, it's not perfect, but it's at least better than it was before. So there you go. This is the next one I'm going to tackle, and this one can get out of hand quite quickly. But here we go. Lots better just in a couple minutes. Can't guarantee it'll stay that way long, but it's good for now. I told you today would be pretty uneventful. Trivia went well, but I didn't record any of it. There was less of us today. But I'm now just going to be changing into my pajamas, getting ready for bed, so I think I'll end the vlog here Fortunately, I have it to combine with the ice castles footage, so there should be still plenty of stuff for you, but let me know what you might like to see in future vlogs, and I will see you soon in my other videos.